besties, your favorite chaotic duo is back and messier than ever. Welcome to another episode of Passion, Poppers, and Poor Decisions, where the wine is flowing, we don't have wine, but the poppers are popping, we don't have poppers, and the choices questionable at best. So today we're diving into the Thunderdome that is dating apps and being over 30, which is something that I can relate to, not so much Shivani. But
Can never be
so
me.
if you
I
can
mean,
relate
it
to
is gonna be.
me soon, it'll be you soon. But if you have ever sobbed over a dry ass hey or ghosted someone because he had an Android, yeah, I'm talking to you because I've done it too. So I know you have done it too. Grab your drinks, stretch those thumbs, and let's unpack why dating over 30 is just vibes, and a dash of sciatica.
Sciatica.
Because bitch, we're old. We
And
are old.
y'all, I may not be over 30, but like these bones are definitely over 30, girl. They're like 50. Girl,
This is
they don't bend like they used to.
this is true. So let's talk about the apps, right? There's Jack, there's Tinder, there's Scruff, there's Plenty of Fish, there's Tagged. Child, it's a lot of them. But
Christian
I
Mingle.
remember Christian Mingle. Yes, we always gonna forget about the conservatives. So in our teens, right, swiping was cardio. You swipe left. Everybody wants to swipe right or swipe left, right? It's like, ooh, right? It's an Olympic level sport. Now I consider it manual labor. I'm like, I need a Gatorade just to open Grinder. It's exhausting.
I have not used Grinder. Honestly, I don't know how long. It's been at least a year, I want to say, since I used Grinder. Yeah, it's exhausting. Ain't nobody got time for
Hello,
that.
I literally just told you I need the Gatorade just to
Yeah,
open
I
Grinder.
know. Yeah, but see, I don't, I just completely couldn't. You know, I don't like exercise, girl. Why the fuck?
This is true, right? But so speaking of Grinder, because I'm on Grinder, yes, I pay for Grinder Pro because I don't like the ads and I want to be able to like scroll through as many people as possible.
Honestly, a big reason why I stopped because it was getting expensive, girl.
Oh, it
What was
is.
it
It's
like? I
really.
think it was like 40 a month. I'm like, oh no, I got better
I
things
mean,
to do with that money.
it's an expense for sure. But why do all these 30 plus men have the same dusty ass bio? Right? Looking for my person, dog dad, love hiking. Sir, you live in the Bronx. The only thing that you're hiking, the only place that you're going to is up the steps of the 6 train. Like, what are we doing? Where are you going hiking? Where?
First, I feel like what they mean by hiking is cruising the parks. That's their version of hiking. That's the gay Bronx hiking, like going up to like the
Don't give out the
forest.
park. You can't give out the
Okay,
park.
okay, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I mean, everybody knows.
Listen, if you know, you know where the parks are, then you go to the parks. But we are not going to give away that information.
That's
Like,
mm.
no. I had to stop Giovanni because he was about to give away the
No,
information.
I fully was. I
About to
fully
give away
was.
the information. The gays was about to come for him, not
They
I.
were.
So I
They
saved
were.
y'all. So remember this when y'all drag us in these comments. Who saved y'all? To remember that, okay? And let's talk about dating, right? I know for me, this is a true story. So I'm gonna be a little vulnerable on the podcast, y'all. Okay,
You have
so have
emotions.
you?
You have feelings.
I do. Sometimes it's a Saturday, so I feel like one Saturday a month. I feel like I can be emotional today. So, question: have you ever pulled up to someone's house, right, and you clocked that they had an air mattress and it was deflating? So the air mattress, you didn't mind, right? But then you realized that the air mattress was deflating while you were on it.
No, I could wholeheartedly say I've never experienced that. Yes, there's been situations where like they'll have mattresses and they'll like bed frame, and I'm just like, that's okay, but not that. That's a whole different experience that I don't ever want to experience.
Okay, so I have had that experience. It has happened to me. And so when it first happened to me, Giovanni, I'm literally going to tell you, I had an existential crisis
Oh,
because
I've had
I
those
didn't
during
know.
hookups.
No, because I didn't know if the mattress had popped because I'm fat or because he got it from Rite Aid. Right, like I didn't know. So, but in my head, I'm like, "Oh, we're going down like the Titanic. Like, am I the iceberg? Like, oh my God. am I the iceberg? Like, this is not okay. And so, either way, I'm like, shit, I can't finish. Like, I can't do nothing because I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm like big right now. Like, oh my gosh, what is happening right now?
I didn't think about, oh, yeah, that would have sent me into like a deep depression. I would have been like, ooh, girl, time to hit the gym.
And
Time to
so,
hit what's that shit called?
the elliptical,
No, fuck that. The diabetic medication.
oh, Ozempic? Bitch, we need
Ozempic, yeah.
Ozempic? We need Ozempic. But either way, right, if you think about it, I bypassed the fact that they were on an air mattress. And if you know me, you know I'm like the bougie aunt. Like, I need standards. And so the fact that, like, the air mattress didn't stop anything, it was the deflation while on the air mattress that I realized that I need lumbar support, right? Because my back is not backing the way I would like for it to do. And I also need a snack from Costco. So,
Not a
but
snack.
both things can be true at the same time.
Hmm.
And that's what I needed. I needed lumbar support for my back. And I also needed a snack from Costco while all of this is going through my head while realizing that I may be fat and I may have might have popped this like air mattress.
Maybe it was already popped. Maybe he just had to like duct tape.
Thank you for making me feel bad. I'm like feel good about myself because eventually, that's kind of what I thought. And it's going down, so we're gonna make the best of it. So I'm like, well, it's not me, it's him. And then a part of me was like, well, maybe I was putting in work, and so that's why we popped the mattress. So I was like, okay, that was great. So I had to give myself like a little like, ooh, like yeah, I get a pep
It-
talk to get away from like my negative thoughts of like your fat ass is causing this mattress to go down.
You
Like maybe you are not the unsinkable Molly Brown, bitch. Like this is not okay.
the fuck was that good that you fucking broke the mattress?
I mean,
I
that's kind of
mean,
what I gave myself afterwards. And I was like, okay, this is amazing. But in the moment, I was like, your fat ass broke his mattress.
I am sticking to the story that it was already broken and he just duct taped it together. That's what I'm
Yes,
sticking
same.
with for
And
you.
that's why you're my friend. And that's why we do this podcast together because you got my
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Okay. So, but let's be real. Have you ever matched with someone and immediately, right, your ancestors was whispering in your ear, like, girl, don't do it?
Yes, all the time. Yeah, no, there's been several instances where I'm like, I guess, why not? And yeah, no, there's that. I've definitely had moments where like I'm with someone and I'm like, ooh, child, maybe this was not the best choice I've made in my life. Where I'm like, oh, maybe I should have thought this through. Like post not clarity, and then you look at them, you're like,
Yeah. For the
mm,
unas, like, ooh, like you like, ooh, from afar, you like, yes, like, ooh, this is great. And then once you get up close, it's like, nah, those are unas.
I love that.
Like unas. I'd be like, it happens to me all the time. I'd be outside, I'd be like, ooh, okay, ooh. And then they get close, I'm like, nah, like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm sure people do that for me too. Like, I'm sure I'm a una to some folks too, and that's totally fine. Yeah, there's been a few times where I slide in somebody DMs and my ancestors is like,
No, yeah, I have. I don't know if I should say this. I have amassed some Instagram followers, like mutual followers, because like we met. Girl, when I'm drunk, I like to talk to everyone and kiki with everyone. And sometimes that turns into making out with random people on the dance floor.
she does a
So
lot, y'all, when he's drunk.
yeah, it's been a while though. It's been a while. It's been a long
Because I
time
have not
actually.
allowed you to get drunk.
I need to go out without you. I need baby gay Johnny to come back out.
Child, you was never a baby gay. Let's not.
I'm looking at you. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, but these mutual followers, like, we started following each other, whatever, and then I would look at them the next day and be like, "Ooh, let me unfollow real quick." That was a choice. Or I'll see them again and I like look the other way. I'm like, "Ooh, I don't know you. I don't know you." But that was listen, drunk Johnny does not make the best decisions.
Oh, he does not, y'all. He really
No,
does not. Jung Giovanni he likes to touch everyone when he's drunk. And I always have to tell Giovanni, do not touch folks because they don't know who you are. When he's drunk, he loves to point at people. And I'm always like, stop pointing because they always happen to look at me. Like, and I'm like, I don't know him. Like, yes, I've saved us from numerous problems.
yeah, but I'm fun, y'all.
But he is fun though. And like, all jokes aside, Giovanni's really fun when he gets drunk. But when he gets drunk, he just has like no inhibitions though.
At all. Oh God, no, at all. You could tell me to do something, and I'll absolutely do it. Like lick the floor, I would fucking lick the floor.
Yes. Yeah. So speaking of that, have you ever, be honest, have you ever been the red flag?
Oh yeah, fully. The fuck? I'm a huge red flag. Hey,
I expect
I'm
the
sorry.
honesty.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, I'm not good with compromise at all. Like I do me, take it or leave it. So if there's any issues with that, I don't know. I'm not somebody who's willing to change myself for anyone, and I'm very big on that. So like, and I like things my way specifically. So me compromising with someone I don't do it. I just don't. I don't know. There's other things that are toxic about me. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think like, if I'm being honest, I've been the red flag too. And the red flag a lot of times, actually. And I say that because I get bored really quickly,
That
right?
too.
So because I get bored really quick, I tend to ghost a lot of people. And it's
Yeah.
just something I'm working on. Like I need to stop doing it. Or I'll make an excuse to like be like, oh, procrastinate. Well, today I'm a little tired, or my knee hurts, or I'll do something like that because I just don't want to be bothered. Versus like actually just telling the person I don't want to be bothered with them. And it is something that I'm working through. Like I need to talk to someone because I think I have some unresolved issues. You know, going back to referencing my first podcast episode that we did, and I said I had intimacy issues, which is why doggy's my favorite position because I don't need to see your face, right? Because if I see your face, then that's going to be like, oh my god, are we going to kiss? And that's not okay for me.
Oh my God, you're so emotionless. I hate you.
Yeah, because I feel like it's awkward. Like if we do that, right? Because I know me, and that's my red flag. Like I know myself. Like I don't need to see your face. So if we're like in mission and missionary, you said was your favorite position, and but I feel like if I'm in missionary and we are face to face, what do? Do I look at you in your eyes? Like that's awkward. So do I look at the wall? But then if I look at the wall, that means I'm not interested. So what do I do?
I don't know, go figure it out.
And so
It's an in
I
the moment
can't.
thing. Do what feels right.
No, no, because then you may be looking at me and then you may be doing something and your eyes may be rolling back, or you may do something that you don't know that you're supposed to do. And then now I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And so that's going to take me out the mood. And now I'm going to be really upset.
Girl, you're overthinking it. Just fuck and fuck now to move on.
No, but see, that's why the position matters. I can do that if it's doggy because I don't see anything but your butt. And that's great for me.
And just get a flashlight.
No, I would want the person. Why would I do that? I know I'm over like, no, that's gross. No, I would like the real thing. Like, come on. But I have a question to our friends out there. Great. What was your worst date that you've ever been on?
Can I
I
answer
want to
that?
know. No, you can't answer this for the friends. We can answer it next episode. Next episode. It's for the friend group. Yes, right? So, friends, drop in the comments or DM us, right? We may just read your response on our next episode. Bonus points if there was a snake tank or mixtape involved. Just say.
Oh, you said a what?
Snake tank,
Like steaks?
like an actual snake. Yeah, to get bonus points. Listen, you'd be surprised.
I think I'd walk the fuck out if I saw a snake.
Mm, probably
Listen,
say.
I like anacondas, but not the real ones.
Listen, you'd be surprised. People are really, they into a lot of kinks these days. So you never know. But you get bonus points if a
I was
snake
thinking as a
was
pet. I
involved.
did not think it was for sex.
Yeah, be surprised. People like a little
That's
asphyxiation.
illegal. Girl, that's illegal. That's with a snake? No wonder the straights hate us.
Listen, you'd be surprised what people do.
Maybe homophobia is a good thing.
On that note,
Listen,
homophobia is not a good
no,
thing, y'all.
no, it's not. It absolutely is not.
I'm not condoning what he said. Okay, I'm not doing that. Yes, pretty much drop below what your worst date has ever been on, and we just might read your comment on our next episode of Passion Poppers and Poor Decisions. But friends, that
Emphasis on the
ends,
poor decision.
yes, but friends, that ends our episode of Passion Poppers and Poor Decisions. And so I'm gonna leave you with this. Did this episode make you realize that you're the drama? If so, you know what to do. Hit that follow button on your favorite podcast platforms, whether it's Spotify, Apple, or iHeartRadio, because we are everywhere. Leave us a 5-star rating like it owes you money. And then drop your favorite moment from this episode in our DMs or comment below. We are dying to hear from you. And remember, the No Man motto is stay loud, stay proud, and never settle for mediocre. Until next time, besties, this is No Man, where real talk meets legendary energy. Bye.